Every founder starts with an idea, but many start with a quiet fear they don't belong here.
Imposter syndrome doesn't announce itself. It whispers during ordinary moments.
You look prepared on the outside, while doubt tightens its grip inside.
The world sees a startup founder. You feel like an accidental guest.
Each message feels like a test you're not sure you studied for.
Questions stack up faster than answers, feeding the sense of fraud.
Surrounded by people, the doubt still feels deeply personal.
You silence the noise, but the inner voice keeps talking.
Success can feel undeserved when you don't see your own progress.
You rewrite the same words, convinced clarity belongs to someone else.
Fatigue blurs the line between healthy doubt and self-sabotage.
When everything slows down, the questions grow louder.
You remember how far you've come, yet it never feels far enough.
Advice from experts can inspire or deepen the comparison trap.
Everyone seems to know where they're going. You hesitate.
Goals shift as confidence wavers, even when direction remains.
Ending the day doesn't end the doubt.
Imposter syndrome thrives in silence and solitude.
Tomorrow promises another chance and another internal battle.
Despite the doubt, you show up. That's where this story begins. The struggle deepens when you compare your inside fears to others' confident exteriors.
You nod along, worried your questions might reveal too much.
Doubt turns simple decisions into heavy calculations.
Rejection feels personal when you already question your worth.
Feedback blurs into failure when confidence is thin.
You second-guess words, tone, even the right to speak.
The world celebrates boldness. You wrestle with restraint.
Numbers become a mirror you don't always want to face.
In between floors, motivation feels stuck too.
Financial pressure sharpens every insecurity.
Even routines can't wash away persistent self-doubt.
You wonder if you're doing too much or not enough.
Everyone seems productive. You question your own pace.
Every call feels like a performance you didn't rehearse.
Comparison quietly erodes the confidence you're trying to build. Loneliness amplifies the fear of being exposed.
Practical worries feed emotional ones.
You pause,
unsure which direction is safest.
Writing clarifies fears, but doesn't erase them.
This is the lowest point, where doubt feels louder than belief.
Clarity doesn't arrive suddenly. It begins with a pause. Instead of proving yourself, you start observing yourself.
You realize doubt has been walking beside you, not blocking the path.
Small routines ground you when confidence feels abstract.
Evidence of progress was there all along.
You stop chasing certainty and choose one clear next step.
Movement matters more than confidence. Showing up becomes the real metric.
The work feels quieter, but more honest.
You don't need to feel ready to keep going.
Focus replaces frantic effort.
Sure to enter. I just have brain room.
No,
Listening. You realize listening is also leadership.
The inner critic loses volume when you stop arguing with it.
Clarity replaces over-explaining.
You accept uncertainty as part of the role.
Letting go creates space to move forward.
Progress feels quieter, but more real.
Doubt no longer decides your pace.
Preparation replaces rumination.
This is the shift from proving yourself to building something real. Execution begins when thinking gives way to consistent action.
Small completions rebuild trust with yourself.
Contribute without rehearsing every word.
Momentum grows through ordinary days.
Progress looks messy before it looks impressive.
You focus on solving problems, not proving intelligence.
Pauses become part of productivity, not guilt.
You measure effort, not imagined expectations.
Work blends into life, without constant tension.
Numbers become information, not judgment.
Consistency replaces bursts of anxious effort.
You speak clearly, without over-apologizing.
Planning becomes simpler when fear loosens its grip.
You allow progress to be gradual.
Stopping on time is part of sustainability. Days add up quietly.
Trust your ability to learn in motion.
Confidence shows up in body language first.
You're no longer frozen by comparison.
Execution turns self-belief into something tangible.
Patterns emerge when you finally look back.
You see where fear once shaped decisions.
Perspective grows when you stop pretending you know everything.
Learning blends into daily movement.
Ambition becomes healthier when paired with honesty.
Feedback stops feeling like a verdict.
Growth isn't linear, but it is directional.
Progress hides in consistency.
Familiarity replaces the fear of being discovered.
Order reflects a calmer mind.
Sharing doubts makes them lighter.
Lessons matter more than outcomes.
You lead yourself before leading anything else.
Belonging grows through participation.
The difference is undeniable now.
Stillness no longer feels like stagnation.
Milestones validate effort, not ego.
You move forward without rehearsing excuses.
Reflection becomes a habit, not a reaction. Not a reaction.
The fear hasn't vanished, but it no longer leads.
In the long run, confidence isn't the absence of doubt.
It's the ability to move forward alongside it.
Time stretches perspective beyond daily anxiety.
Sustainable leadership starts with sustainable habits.
You no longer wait to feel worthy before participating.
Vision grows clearer when it's not rushed.
You see your role as a long game.
Systems outlast moments of self-doubt.
You stop measuring yourself against strangers.
Old doubts feel smaller with distance.
Momentum is built quietly, step by step.
You trust the work will continue tomorrow.
Success becomes self-defined, not borrowed.
Repetition replaces reassurance.
You belong because you're doing the work. New challenges no longer threaten your identity.
Doubt becomes a signal, not a stop sign. You accept that growth is ongoing.
Not because you're fearless, but because you're committed. Jacob Wilton.
Imposter syndrome fades when purpose stays bigger than fear.